when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he who sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand.
You see it now, man. You see. Hey, the cost of living's going up. Where's everybody at? They gotta work more.
And black means what? Void.
Yup.
That's what it means, void.
Nothing there, bro.
What's happening to these shelves? Shortages, right? That's what's coming to this place, man. Plagues, death.
And I heard in the midst of the four beasts, say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see you hurt not the oil and the wine.
Hey, man, this truth is gonna continue going out, man. This truth is never gonna stop. The truth is, it's here, man, and everything else is gonna be made to naught, bro. You ain't got the wisdom, understanding, man. It's because it was not given unto you, man. Those men who have been hey, man, the man of Yahweh Shai have been sealed since the beginning, man. They're gonna have this truth, man. It's not gonna be defiled in any way.
Right, what is the sealing for? Why would you seal something? So nothing could get in to corrupt it. And that's what the Lord done to the elect. He sealed you to where he made your head like an adamant stone. Nothing could penetrate. Nothing could persuade you.
That penny that he read about, it's not talking about just 1 cent. Penny. The original meaning goes into a full day's wage. So you buy, let's say you make $230 a day or whatever. Let's say you're going to pay that. You're going to pay for a loaf of bread. It's going to cost you $230, your whole day's wage. Talk about inflation. That's what you see happening. It's inflation.
Bro, and I just saw a
Going
thing.
worse and worse.
A penny is not worth 1 cent. It's actually the metal that it's on is worth $5.
Yeah, all the time.
It actually costs more to make a penny.
Yeah.
Revelation 6 and 7. And when
So the price goes up.
And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, "Come and see." And I looked and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him.
That's right, man. You see more destruction. You're gonna see more death, man. You're gonna see more plagues. This is all that's coming. Ain't nothing gonna go back to normal. This is what every single day that goes on from now on, that's gonna be the new normality, man.
Right.
Hey, they just called about more people being laid off. What do you think that's gonna happen? More people on the streets being homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Wrapping it up, Revelation 6 and verse 8. Sorry.
More people being laid off, what is it gonna cause? Prices keep going up, man. Go ahead.
And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with sword and with hunger and with death and with the beast of the earth.
Right, man. That's all we've been doing, man. Letting you know that nothing but death and destruction is coming, man. You see it. Hey, yeah, death and famine has been around. You've seen that before, but not in the scale you see it now, man. The higher scale you're seeing it at. Go ahead, man.
Book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 2. You heard that? It says, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. Right? So like, set your affection on this truth, man. Because everything on this earth is going to fail you, man. You know what I'm saying? Store up your treasures in heaven. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High. When Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. So there you go. That's the true prize right there. Everything else is bullshit, man.
Right. Is to be like Yahweh Shai, that we're all working for that penny.
Hey, man, that's why the apostles and elders get so happy when they see what they're seeing now. They're seeing the prophecies coming.
Bro, and that glory is so good that I remember when Stephen seen him, it didn't even affect him that he was being stoned. Yeah. Matthew 24 verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes, which just happened, in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. I'm going to jump down to verse 12. And because...
I was going to say, that's prophecy still waiting to be fulfilled, man.
Right.
The man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai being taken, man.
Right? What is it? Second Ezra, was it 16, verse 70? It says in verse Matthew 24, chapter Matthew 24, verse 13, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
That's why you can't sit there and turn around, man, and start looking back at what if. No, man, if you, that's mentality, you're done already, man. You got to endure into the end, man. You got to continue focusing on that prize, man. It's a narrow path, and you can't sit there and try jumping over somebody else to get to that finish line, man. Go ahead, brother. You got something? Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 7 and verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
And that's your problem, because if you look into all these so-called UFO videos, this and that, man, where they're around nuclear missiles, you know, and this and that, they'll be messing with all the technology, man. Because they're trying to sit there and test out or launch a missile. And what do the chariots, the angels in the chariots do? They stop them.
Bro, they just, China just shot a missile and they lost control of it.
Why?
And they didn't know where it was going to land.
Why? Because that's meant for a certain time, man.
Right.
And guess what?
Oh,
What
the
start
angels
doing?
hold the wind back.
Yep. They're holding it back, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
So that's why we got to continue to come out here. We got to continue to push the true doctrine of the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. This is the only reason those winds are being held back. For us to do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to preach the truth. For the elect to be sealed, man. Then shall those winds be loosened upon this earth, man.
Yep.
Now, basically, Babylon the Great, NATO, you know, up there, the European countries. Because not all the earth is going to be destroyed, man.
If I may, just a quick point. China threatened to shoot Nancy Pelosi's plane down if she makes her way to Taiwan, and she left earlier this morning.
That's that rumors of war. But it did, World War I, when you go into that, that is in the scriptures prophesied of Kaiser Wilhelm. And he was actually called Apollyon because when you look up what his reputation was that he would actually, he was speaking for World War I to take place. He wanted war. And you know what it said? It says that he was afraid of being encircled by his enemies. What is Russia and, you know, the argument right now in the world is that Russia is saying they don't want to be encircled by EU, right? By European Union
They
countries.
don't want to let Ukraine.
Right.
That's why that whole conflict, they're trying to set up theirs.
And then when you go into the history, what set it off was one assassination. They assassinated the one person, and it just set off. The Lord had it fucking ignite the World War I, bro.
During this house, the brother brought out how China had shot a missile and lost control, and the brother made a good point. It's not the time yet, right?
Right.
Because when it's the time, those missiles ain't gonna miss their targets, right? This is 2 Ezra 16 and 12.
The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before Yahweh and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
And that shows you the signs. It said it rouses the sea, the fish of the sea. Why is there a big old kill off of fish dying off? It's a sign that in the last days. Why is there flooding? Why is there unprecedented things happening? It's because really another word for unprecedented is biblical, man. Biblical events. Prophecies being fulfilled. I got yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 14. It says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come."
Yep, through the horn, through YouTube, main platform that's being used for what? The true gospel of Yahweh to be preached on, man. To
Right.
go through all the four corners of this earth, man. We're not gonna sit there and be taking flights to other countries to preach, man. This is doing the heavy lifting for us, man.
Right, speeding us up, bro.
Yeah.
It makes it fast.
Makes
As
it
soon as you
quick,
put a
man.
video up, instantly around the
Yep.
world, bro.
Guess what? I went on that YouTube studio. It says 90% of my views come from other countries.
Right.
And what do they have? Translation, so they can hear the gospel in their own tongues, man.
That's a gift from the Spirit.
Yup.
Good point, man. That's showing you what time we're in. That means
Right.
the end is
At hand.
near, man.
Yeah.
This gospel is going out, man. So the end is near.
Yeah. I got to say about. Go ahead, brother.
This is Zephaniah 1 and 14. And the great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry out there bitterly.
That's right, man. We see it, man. We see what the signs Yahushua told us to look for, man. The signs that the prophets have spoken of before, man. We see those signs, man.
Yep.
Then you got other 2/3. Oh, y'all be talking about the end.
Bro.
We've been saying it's been coming. We don't see anything.
Right.
Well, guess what? Look at the time. Just look at the days, man. How quick they fly by.
I have to testify. I watched Glenn Beck and these Edomites like Alex Jones to keep up with certain news articles and shit. And he said, I hear from both of them that their Edomite, right, their kin is coming up to him crying, "Men, what are we gonna do?" Because they know they're at their end. And that's what it says. Men, which you know, a lot of these Edomites are like men of war going to, like a lot of the older men were Vietnam veterans and shit. And they're literally crying, but it's going to be worse when it climaxes, you know. But right now they're already in mourning. There's in their eyes, there's like, fuck, it's over, man. There's nothing left.
Well, if I may, Babylon the Great is now entering a recession, and they're not really given a clear definition.
Actually,
of
it's
what
been in a
recession is,
recession.
so it's
Actually,
just confusing people.
they just telling the public.
Then you got
They're in a
2/3 of
depression,
Israel.
literally.
2/3 of Israel is over there oblivious of what's going on, man.
That's how slow they are. We're in the future. We're quickened.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
See, man, we are seeing so far beyond this fucking place, man.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
You got brothers talking about, how they imagine their palaces in the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
How is it gonna be?
Oh, you gotta
with
let
the families.
let me get this separate quick.
They got
Since
no
you
vision.
said that, brother. Because that's what's powerful is our faith. And Esau knows it because I hate to say it, but that movie Peter Pan, the Lost Boys, those were the Israelites. And Peter forgot who he was, and they told him, you got to remember Peter.
Back in remembrance.
And Peter is the leader of them, which was King David. And in that movie, bro, and you watch the movie with Robin Williams, they said, you've been gentified. You pretty much you got Hellenized.
Made a stranger.
Yeah. It says in Matthew 13:31, another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed, which a man took, and I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. It's right here, 17:20. I'm sorry, Matthew 17:20. And Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, which we're telling Esau, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Because we're all together in that same prayer, in that same vibration in Yahushua, bro.
What are we telling them?
Right?
Tell them you don't get
We got next, bro. We got next, right? We're next.
Coming against that G7.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
mountains.
Hey, you are that older brother, but guess what? You're gonna serve the younger.
Yeah, you gotta pay. You gotta pay the piper. You sold your soul. Esau sold his soul, really. And now you gotta pay his piper.
For a bowl of stew.
This is Habakkuk 2, and I'll start at 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see, and what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
So who is it made plain unto? It's made plain unto those who have been given unto Yahushua, man. Those are going to be able to understand the scriptures, and guess what? They're running with it, man. They're out here pushing these videos, man, getting into the scriptures and teaching the correct doctrine, man.
He said that, but it's being revealed to the prophets first, right? You read in Amos 3 and 7, the secrets are given unto the prophets. So when he said, set me up on that tower, meaning, hey, set me up as a prophet, because what? The prophets are the tower of the flock.
Watch
right?
outside.
Watching. And when you're standing on a tower, you can see further out. See? So that's that metaphor for the prophets who are set up to teach.
Right. Which we have a platform, internet.
You got it.
Yeah.
You've seen it. You've seen all the events. You got RT.
That's your tower right here,
Yep.
the internet, you know? You're able to see through other lands and actually warn Israelites all over.
Watch me.
Yeah. I got one.
Like you said, the platform, you got the internet. Guess what? You can go on there and just type in what's going on around your area. You could type in what's going on in a different state, in a different country, man. And you link it up back to the scriptures.
On. Let me do it. Obadiah, verse, let me see, it's verse 8. I'll start at 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. And Apostle Tar is the one that brought it out. What that is pretty much you're like poking the fire. We're poking Esau, and he's going to rouse up and actually rouse the Israelites up into a race war. We're telling him this truth, and he's becoming upset at it, you know? You can feel the tension. You know, I just the other day, I went to a restaurant. Fuck, I thought I was going to have to fight my way out because it was Esau mad, bro. You know, probably because they're losing their jobs, their families are dying.
And Esau can't take pressure.
No, hell no, he can't take it. They're the ones that shoot up fucking schools and shit, you know?
Blow their brains out on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Keep doing it.
I
Yeah.
lost my job. I lost my woman. I want everybody to see me blow my brains out.
No. It says, and the house of Esau for stubble, which stubble is used to start a fire, and they shall kindle in them. And that's what we're doing right now. Because remember, the Lord, if you're lukewarm, the Lord will spew you out. He prefers you to be hot, like what? Fire. Our power is a consuming fire. Or you're cold, you ain't on fire. So literally, we're kindling in Yahushua in this fire, which is the Holy Spirit. It says, in them, and devour them, which that shows you their end. And there shall not be anything remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. Now I got to get the precept in Malachi 4. It says, verse 2, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, which he's going to save us in the chariots, and we have these scriptures to comfort us till then.
Because we're sick, we need that healing.
Right, which just comforts us.
Yep.
This is like a cough syrup until Yahweh Shai gets back. You know, it takes care of us for the moment while we wait. It says, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, which a cow that's in a stall is pretty much in the slaughterhouse. And the Lord's fattening us up on this truth, on this oil. And ye shall tread down the wicked, which we're in Esau's, we're in captivity under Esau. For they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, saith Yahweh of hosts, which will be in the chariot, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai willing.
First verse on that one. So bring it into context.
The first one, verse 1 of Malachi 4. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and that's why they're going to be ashes under our feet. And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly. So you got the Edomites, you got the heathen, and the 2/3. The 2/3 are doing wickedly. Shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, which is nuclear destruction after they make the implantable RFID CHIP mandatory for buying and selling. Nuclear destruction of America is prophesied. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch, which the 2/3, their whole family, like Noah being righteous, he actually saved his family. In fact, brother, let me get just one more, because Obadiah actually says it all.
Those 7 souls were the elect of that day.
Right? Because they were attached to that one elect, Noah. Obadiah 21, and saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be Yahweh's. So we pray and hope to be of that elect, and if it ain't us, who is it then, you know?
That's right, man. See, Esau's destruction, after this, guess what? They ain't going to be a time where they build back up, man. After they serve their time in captivity, they're out of there, man.
Yeah.
Never to be seen again.
I just had a dinner with some people, some colleagues at work or whatever. They had them talking about America. They see America being around for another 150 years. I was like, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, nah.
The heathen are always
You got to be drunk to believe that. Just looking at the facts, you know what I mean?
I was just like soaking it in. I was just smiling. I was like, oh, for real? Okay.
Why you have that wisdom? They don't have it. They're like those cisterns with holes that can't hold no water.
Yeah.
Did you say anything to him?
They're drunk it with that
No.
wine, man. They don't see nothing past Babylon.
Wisdom.
You know, you got all these low-level heathen out here living in Babylon, man. They think it's going to go on forever, man. It's not, man. How could you be living here in Babylon right now in America thinking that it's going to go 100 years when the shelves, everything's going up, man?
Because that fulfilled prophecy. They end with thought is that what? That house shall
Psalm
continue
49:11.
forever. And that shows you who the Edomites are.
Yup. But yeah, I heard the same conversations driving these Edomites to the Red Rock. My plan is to retire in the next 15 years. I'll be able to retire.
Most of the retirement plan for your ass.
You know?
Yeah.
And it begins with fire.
It's over.
She thinks she's going to have a retirement party in 15 years, man. We already got the MOTV right around the corner.
Oh, no, we got retirement for them.
Yeah.
After that 1,000 years, we're going to retire the Edomites off the earth, man. We'll get them up out of here. Finally put them to rest forevermore.
Before you retire, man, you got to work, man. You got to work hard in the kingdom, man.
Right.
You got to build it up for us.
And this truth has reached all 4 corners of the earth. I saw on Instagram the other day the name of Yahweh on the game Fortnite. And millions of kids play that.
Well, that shows you Esau knows the truth and he hides it. Yeah. Well, that shows how ignorant the world is to who the Lord is.
Yep.
You know?
Right in front of their face. John chapter 8, verse 43. Why do ye not understand my speech, even because ye cannot hear my word? Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. That's right, man. See, 2/3 can't understand it. They can't hear it. Even though we try to break it down to them, guess what? It was not given unto them to understand it or to hear it, man. They hear the words, but they can't comprehend it. They can't see their daddy Esau, Edom, being brought down. They can't see this kingdom of theirs being brought down.
He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth.
Bro, and that's his pride right there. That's why he says, who could take me down? I'll kill you, motherfucker. Pay your what happened to Shakira?
That bitch got about to get 8 years.
8 years, bro.
Even the other nations, the
Yeah,
heathen,
you know
they believe that. They believe Esau can't take him down. That's why in Revelation, what's it say? Who shall make war with the beast?
Yeah.
You know, because they
That's that pride there,
feel
man.
like nobody can take him down, and the heathen have the same sentiment. You know?
Because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
And there has been no truth in Esau since the beginning, man. Going all the way to the garden. Going all the way to him being Cain. There is no truth in him. He's a murderer, man. There's a difference between killing and murdering. And Esau, Edom, is a murderer.
Right.
He plots, he plans it, man.
Yep. That's why he's a fugitive.
Yup.
He's running from his
vagabond.
crimes, right? Well, vagabond means he travels, which
Traveling
he
around.
does do. He's in everybody's land, bro.
Dwells upon many waters.
Yeah, but fugitive, he's also a fugitive because he's a murderer.
And what is he doing as he's traveling along, moving around the earth, man? He's trying to blend himself in and hiding himself, man.
And because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not.
Right?
Which of you convinceth me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do ye not believe me? He that is a power heareth Yahweh's words, ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of power.
That's right, man. Nobody else could hear these words, man, because they're not of the light, man.
2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
That's right, man. And Yahweh has a shine unto everybody, man. He's not here for everybody. He's here for his elect only, man. Starting with the prophets, starting with the 144,000, man. His remnant. That's it.
But who could learn this song? Who could believe in the arm of our salvation?
Prophets, only the
Yeah.
elect.
Because really, not even the 1/3 are going to have that full faith like the elect.
This is Mark 4:11 to back up what the brother's been reading, showing you that it's not for everybody, and everybody ain't going to get this truth.
Mhm.
Or understand it.
So that's the thing, man. You hear it, you're hearing it, you're seeing the truth, man. You got to do your part. Can't sit there and just be, holding yourself in the middle of that fence, debating which way to go.
Lukewarm. Because, that's the word supplication. In prayer and supplication, see, prayer is like a spiritual thing, but supplication is that physical service that you actually back your words up with.
Put action
Right.
behind it.
It says Mark 4:11, it's Yahweh Shai speaking. It says, and he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of Yahweh. But unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables. Not everybody could break down or understand a parable, man. That seeing, that they may see and not perceive, and hearing, they may hear and not understand, lest at any time they should be converted and their sins should be forgiven them.
Yahweh's coming back with healing
So that's easy, too, to know why they don't get it.
because he don't want to heal them.
He don't want to heal them. That's why even John the Baptist, when they came up to ask who he was, or, while he was baptizing, he said, who showed you vipers, you serpents, the way of salvation?
Back in that day, that's like calling somebody a motherfucker.
Yeah, like who the fuck told you where we were? Like Apostle Tahar told Vocab Baloney Maloney. He said, who told you where we were, devil? Because he said he was a witch, you know? How'd you know where we were? We're over here. We changed our lot and you find us?
Good point. Hey, the people that can't get it, they can't get the truth in this day and age because they were probably wicked, you know, back in the day, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know, I got Matthew 27:25. It says, then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and our children. And those people are back in the reincarnation, so that's why they can't fucking get it.
And
it goes deeper than that because you gotta understand.
Yeah,
It all goes back to the beginning. They were already ordained to be what they are.
yeah.
They did nothing at all. It was just set up in the spirit for a certain amount of spirits to be the elect and a certain amount of spirits to be the 2/3 to be destroyed before they did anything.
Ain't nobody chose to
But
be.
we had these different things that happened over the course of time. All right, yeah, this is why you niggas getting destroyed, you know what I'm saying?
Like abortion clinics. They deserve to be destroyed because they destroy their children, but at the same time, them doctors are the sword of the Lord.
The Most High put that spirit upon them to be the wicked Israelites.
That's why in Maccabees chapter 1, it tells you, wicked men of Israel made covenant with the heathen. Well, through the regeneration, that's the same 2/3 that are making covenants with these heathen. They
Oh.
still got the same spirit.
Yep.
Their spirit's always been wicked.
Yep.
You know?
In the Maccabees.
And that is the way it's always been ordained. They didn't choose to be wicked. It was given unto them to serve that law to
And
be
that's
wicked.
why we're so fucking blessed, man. This is why we cannot take this for granted. Because we had no say so in the matter of us having faith, man. We could have easily been put into the lot to be a fucking 2/3. This is why we do what we do on a constant and consistent basis, man.
That's why we
You
say,
see?
Call halal Yahweh Hashem Yahushai,
Halal
Lord's
Yahweh
will
Hashem
with
Yahushai.
those men.
Because at the end of the day, the Most High didn't have to bless you because having faith is a blessing, man. That's the ultimate blessing on the earth. To have faith in the Lord Yahweh Shai is the ultimate gift of blessing that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai can give you, man. Because through that faith that He's blessed you with, this is how you receive salvation, man. This is how you escape the destruction that's coming upon the earth. And everybody else who's outside of that, they're going to be destroyed because the Most High didn't give them that gift. Like everybody talking about hitting the fucking Mega Millions, we didn't hit. We didn't hit it and didn't even put forth no effort to do it. Because the Most High did this for us, man.
Yahushai got us a victory.
The Most High, when Yahweh Shai carried your spirit, the Most High like, you know what? Give that spirit faith. Give that spirit faith. I don't want him to have no faith. Give that spirit faith. We ain't got no reason to be proud or fucking acting like we the man. No, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is doing this for us, man.
What's that movie with the Kraken and what's
Attack of the Titans.
No, different. Is it like Troy? No,
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans. Yeah.
Come on, Attack of the Titans.
Yeah, Clash of the Titans, man.
Yeah.
Where they have him up there and he's just watching the earth and everything, but he has shelves of all the people, man.
Yeah, they're showing like they get that from the Bible.
Yep.
Because the Lord of hosts.
He has these shelves of everybody, man.
Or even in
Everybody, man.
what is it, Kings,
He
where the
chose-
spirits come and like a counsel to the Lord,
Yep.
and then He tells them, "Hey, what are we doing?"
Preordained.
So I was thinking about that vision. It's like you, man. You have a collection of something. You pick and choose where you want that, and that's what Yahweh Shai did, man.
Some
that's
to
what
honor,
Yahweh Bashim
yeah.
Yahweh Shai did, man. Yahweh already gave everything unto Yahweh Shai, man. He already had the purpose. He already had everything written. Go out there and put it forth.
Oh yeah, and if you had an abundance, you got a car that you want to keep nice, and you got a car you want to destroy. Just the pleasure of destroying it.
And when
Yeah.
with Jacob and Esau, we'll tell you in Romans 9 that before the babies did any good or evil, he already had chose who he chose. You know? I'm going to bring this out real quick. Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
Woo, you know what I just thought of? Jake, right? What are they like? Shoes, bro, or clothes? And you know, every Jake has this outfit or a pair of shoes. These are my going out ones, right? Those are preordained for when I'm going out.
Good example.
Right? But then they got their work shoes that, hey, I abuse these motherfuckers. I don't care where I go, you know?
Running in them
Yeah.
shoes.
You run miles on those motherfuckers, wear them out. You know?
Hey, man. That's the thing, man. Preordained. We didn't choose this. It was given unto us. And guess what? We got to run with it, man. We can't sit there and stay lukewarm.
I got to step up. Matthew 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, which the elect we just got earlier, we're sealed from these. You're not going to be given over into these. That's why you're considered a virgin.
34:10. Those that seek Yahweh shall not want any good thing.
Right. You're a virgin because you're not addicted or attached to none of these things. It says, and where these break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, which we will receive our reward in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and nor steal. But I was going to say, heaven is here on earth when we go back to our promised land, you know?
That's right. And that's the thing, man. By doing this service, by coming out here, this is how you're storing up those treasures in heaven, man.
Right.
This is the service you're supposed to be doing right here if you're a man of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Romans 12 and 2.
Ezekiel 9, verse 4. Those men that are exempt from judgment, they have a spirit upon them, an invisible mark. And when you go into that invisible mark, dawa, it means desire. This is our desire. Like you said, some men, they got collections. Like you see the Comic-Con, you got these guys that are on to Comic-Con or video games, right? We're into the Bible like that. Like guys are into sports, they know all the stats and all that. We're into the Bible like that.
Why? Because our brain was programmed that way.
Right.
By Yahweh.
And that's the next verse right here. It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So the Lord programmed you to literally seek the truth.
Because when you go into that word heart, it goes into your mind. Your brain is programmed to seek Yahushua, man.
We wake up, what are we thinking about the first thing? We're thinking about the scriptures. We go to bed.
How you doing?
Our mind
Good.
goes right back to that thought line, that meditation on these scriptures.
That's why for a sincere brother out there, when he's going off, because a righteous man will fall 7 times but get back up.
Get back up.
But what's driving us, man? It's knowing and understanding the scripture, now that desire, man. Because we fear the destruction that's coming upon 2/3, man.
Right.
We know what's going to happen to those that are pushing a false doctrine.
Right.
We know what's going to happen to those who are not telling the true doctrine, man. You know, who are not prophesying the true doctrine. Right?
We always compare it to a man desiring a beautiful woman. You know, you want that badass bitch to be your wife, you know. But guess what? Sophia, that's that woman that we court every day, you know. We give her attention, you know. They say if you give that wisdom and knowledge, that attention, she won't leave you.
Oh, analyze that, bro, with Robert De Niro. And he's a mob boss. He has a wife and a girlfriend. And the guy goes, why do you have a girlfriend? He goes, because the things I do to her, I can't do to my wife. You know, because why? Because one was to honor and one to dishonor.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, that's why also we have to understand, man. Hey, we're losing our lives for Yahushua,
Right.
for Yahushua, man. But guess what? In that, we are actually gaining our lives, man. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, this is the book of Philippians, chapter 1, and verse 6. Being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Yahushua HaMashiach.
That's right, man. So know and understand that Yahweh Yahushua has taken that veil off your eyes, man. And you got to understand that all those promises, man, him giving us that hope of salvation, he's going to make sure it comes to pass, man. He's not going to just leave us out here in the dark. He's not going to give us this knowledge and understanding just for us to be destroyed.
Even as it is meet for me to think of you all, because I have in my heart, in as much as both in my bonds and in the defense of and confirmation of the gospel, ye are all partakers of my grace.
Guess what? We boast in this truth, man. We boast in all the suffering we go through, man, because we understand if we're partaking in all of these afflictions, guess what? We're also going to partake in his salvation, man. He's the first one to defeat death. Hey, he defeated death, man.
And we're
He's the
defeating it
first
right
one.
now, bro. We're standing in the face of death. We're in the valley of the shadow of death. And we're bold, to proclaim our Savior's name.
Jumping down to verse 9. And this I pray that your love may abound yet more and more in knowledge and in all judgment.
Right, man. Knowledge. This the scriptures, man. That's gonna be our stability, man. Not the knowledge of this kingdom, man.
Bro, the math, we always talk about to other people about this, math. The math they taught you in school, you don't even use in your everyday life. That shows you how void and vain this knowledge is of this world.
All right?
Hey, man, unless you're working with chemicals,
Right.
the science they taught you in high school and all that,
It's worthless.
it's worthless, man.
A lot of people in America have degrees that they don't even work in the careers that they were trained to, bro. Void, vain.
When do you use calculus in the everyday world? When do you break down equations in the everyday? That's all.
Philippians 1 and 12, jumping down, wrapping it up. But I would ye should understand, brethren, that the things which happened unto me have fallen out, rather unto the furtherance of the gospel, so that my bonds in Hamashiach are manifest in all the palace and in all other places.
See? Everything we're going through is what? To glorify Yahweh Shem Yahshai, man.
That's right.
To make you're in the wrong spirit if you're trying to get the glory, man. On this side.
That's the thing.
It's about Yahweh Shem Yahshai. It's about the names of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, man.
Right.
Everything we go through on a day-to-day basis, every day, every hour, every minute, every second, man, is for the glorification of Yahweh Shem Yahshai.
That's it.
You can walk through.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Timothy chapter 6, verse 17. Charge them that are rich in this world, that they may be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living power which giveth us richly all things to enjoy.
Hey, we're telling you, y'all that trust in your cars, in your money, in your racks.
The thing is, ain't nothing wrong with having that. But when you making that shit your God, man, that's always been the problem with Jake.
They put their
Take it
trust
too
in it.
fucking far. It's okay to have all that stuff.
Jake is extra.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's okay to have all this stuff, but you got to be in the mindset. No, don't none of this shit mean shit. It's all about Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Just like he gave me this, he can take it away.
Yup. That's right, man.
Jake don't-
We all
Jake-
have cars. We all have jobs. We all, hey,
Jake just don't-
we have women,
Jake just don't get it.
children.
Bro,
Prepared
to
to lose all that.
to
Because
be.
we know
Yep.
we got a greater glory coming.
Something bigger waiting for us.
Yep.
Some Akim have nice jobs. Others run their own companies. And other Akim work for other people, man.
Right.
You got brothers that drive foreign cars, all type of
Yeah.
shit. But
And then
guess
you got
what?
brothers also that don't have anything.
Yup.
And guess
Just
what?
like John the Baptist.
And we know once it all hell break loose, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I got better stuff coming.
It's all temporal.
That's what I'm saying,
stuff,
man. That's and like the elder Ariella always say, mindset, man. Your mindset. You can have a job paying $150 a year. That shit ain't gonna stop you. If you're in the right mindset, that ain't gonna stop you from serving the Lord. Because at the end of the day, you know you're still in captivity and you still need salvation, no matter how much material shit that you have.
You could lose that job at any given moment.
Now your ass looking
Now,
crazy
I would take
because
that
you
away from you. What are you gonna do?
I know.
If you ain't got no foundation.
the most I give you that, and you like, oh man, I'm done with the truth. Now, then the most I take the job away, you out here looking stupid. Now you want to come back to the most I.
I remember.
Oh, yeah, there's-
we're talking about.
there's a parable like
a
that,
guy
bro.
that used to go out there, and he said something to the liking of he won a lottery or something. They never seen him again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The apostles was
In
talking about
California.
that. The apostles was talking about
I
that.
think.
Now, the thing is, we're not putting our trust in anything we have. Yeah, we have it, we use it, but guess what? We're putting our trust in Yahushua, man.
Yeah.
Look at Moses.
Ooh,
He was
I
a
got
good
one.
example.
I got one.
He was set up high in Egypt, man. But he walked away from all that, right? 'Cause he was in the right mindset.
Moses was balling.
You know?
What it said, their faith. Their faith.
Yahushua too, he could have been the biggest celebrity in Rome if he wanted to, you know?
Their faith was counted righteous unto them, man. That's why we were giving all these examples. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 16.
That they do good,
Oh, my
that
bad.
they be rich in good works, ready to distribute, ready to communicate, laying up in store for themselves a good foundation against the time to come, that they may lay hold on eternal life.
Alright. Go ahead, brother. Yeah, I know I got a good whiff of that in my mouth.
Second Ezra 16, verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle. And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away. And he that buyeth, as one that will lose.
Right.
He that occupieth merchandise, as if he have no profit by it. And he that buildeth, as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth, as if he should not reap. So also he that planteth the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry, as they that shall get no children. And
Right, so
they
you
that
can even
marry
marry
not,
right now.
as a widower.
You can do all those things. All things are lawful for me, but not expedient.
Because at the end of the day, this is not our rest. We got a rest coming in the kingdom of heaven. So yeah, you can have all the money in the world, but you got to know and understand that what?
Yep.
This ain't it. We got to go to the next glory, man. We got to get the fuck up out of Babylon, and then all that stuff that you got. Damn, I got a lot of shit. This actually mine. Ain't nobody gonna take it away from me. And I'm gonna have it forevermore. That's when you can, you know what I'm saying, glory in those riches once we're, you know what I'm saying, bought into the rest. But right now, we gotta be as pilgrims on the earth. You might have a nice house, you might have an apartment, nice car, you might have a woman. At the time will come, man, fuck all this shit. You see? Fuck all this, man. Because we got greater coming, man.
I got acceptance.
That's why I said at the beginning of it, set your minds ready for battle, man. We gotta. It's a spiritual war that's happening, man.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't ready for what's about to happen. How are you gonna overcome it if you're not? If Yahweh Shai is not dealing with you?
Two more verses.
Go ahead, bro.
This is 45, 2nd Ezra 16 and 45. And therefore they that labor in vain. And we all laboring in vain because what? This shit ain't
Temporary.
There you go.
Vanity,
Verse 46. For strangers shall reap their fruits, and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and in famine shall they get children. Come on, man. So it's all temporary. So you can't be in that spirit. Like the 2/3 of our people, they are locked into that spirit of this is the end. I gotta get as much money as I can because that's my salvation. Money, 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 money.
Will you read that again?
Which one?
The one you just read about going into captivity. The last one.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 46. For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children. And that's what we are right now. We're in captivity, man. We can't have whatever we want in captivity. I mean, you can. But once again, you got to know that it's only temporal, man.
And even though we have kids, what's it tell you in the curses? Deuteronomy 28. We shall have kids and not enjoy them, man.
Or have no power. They gonna get taken away. You got no power over it,
I
man.
can testify to that, man. 'Cause
So
I got grown kids that are working in the work field, you know, and I don't even see them hardly, you know, because why? When I'm at work, they're at work.
So the thing
Vice
is,
versa. You can't enjoy your kids.
as long as we're in this condition, whatever you fucking got, you're like, bro, you can't even fucking enjoy it.
Right.
You can't even fucking enjoy. Hey, you go get this fucking nice apartment. Your ass is at work 8 hours a day.
Hey, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Being in this condition, you gotta understand that everything we have is not ours.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Why? Because we're in our enemy's lands, and they can take away that shit any moment, anytime they feel like it. And guess what? We have countless examples of Esau doing that shit.
Oh, just recently, the Federal Reserve, they raised the rate, which isn't much, but it's enough to where the banks are gonna say you can't buy a house no more. You can't afford it. So they just told you ain't buying a house no
Yep.
more.
You can't buy it.
Yeah.
You stop making payments on something, they come and take
Take
it.
it?
Guess what? If you're dealing with CPS,
guess what? Something that even though you divorce and you got paperwork working out, guess what? If one of the parents messes up, something happens, they can still come and take your children away from you. It doesn't matter if you're not with that parent anymore, but they did something, they'll come in and take.
Hey, right now in Colorado, bro, they could come into your house and take your children and give them a sex change.
And that's why, hey, when you buy, even if you do buy a house, well, that's why they call that payment a mortgage. Is why that word mortgage, the prefix to that word means more like mortician, means death. So you're gonna make that payment till you die. Even when you die, your wife will have to make the payment. You know what I mean? So it shows you that this is not our rest. Even you buy a house, it's not your house.
All the girls have like one of those juices.
They say
All
our
the
rest.
girls have one of those juices.
Do something.
Oh, I thought Brother Carl had
My
one.
parents is a good example. My
Yeah,
dad bought a house.
I think this brother
He
been
died
hard
a
for a
long
minute,
time
though.
ago, but guess what? My mom's still paying the mortgage, you know?
That's why it's called mortgage.
Like this, yeah.
Yeah. Even when you die and pass it on, they still gotta pay. That's why when they were recently, I seen on Craigslist, they had a house for $1, right? And they were doing this to people in Detroit, bro. They were selling houses for $1. People were going over there like all happy buy that house for $1, and then not realizing the house is worth more. When you go pay your taxes every year, they don't care that you bought the house for $1. The house is worth this in this market. So now you got a house that you bought for $1, but you can't even afford.
Well,
And the bank would take it from you and do it again and over and over and again.
Here in Colorado,
It's a
news-
scam, man.
Yeah.
It's better to rent than
I
to
think
have a
it's
fucking
like
house.
St. Jude or something will go and they put raffle tickets out for $100.
Right.
And a lot of people, they'll give out a house, right? And the majority of those people, I want to say almost all of them, but who win that house end up losing it within that first year or selling it because they can't pay the property taxes.
You can't pay it, right? It's a setup, bro. And you gotta remember, he's working on the left-hand side with spirits too. You know, they put spirits in places through witchcraft, you know what I mean? They summon them so that, like, when you go into certain places, they got witchcraft going on in there.
Bohemian Grove.
Yeah,
That's every fucking
everywhere, right?
every one of
Ads.
these fucking establishments.
The cars.
Every fucking thing in this place has a fucking wicked vibration on it.
Right, because
That's-
we're in Babylon.
And that's the ensnare.
You know what I mean?
That's the ensnare the Israelites.
Right, the witchcraft.
Because the heathen, they already in that fucking vibration anyway.
Right.
They want the righteous children to be bought into it with them. So they're like, oh Lord, look at what they doing.
Even the water,
You know?
got witchcraft on it.
Con.
I'm saying pure water.
No, anything in a package ain't clean, bro. Really,
Especially
it's all been touched
plastic packaging.
It's polluted.
by your enemy. On top of that, this
So
is
that's why going back